Jays going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
And now, please welcome your Colorado Rockies.
All right, just about set to go. And on the mound today, German Marquez.
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, George Springer. And that's a little bit high, and we're underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Fought off foul.
Ball, that's out.
Close, but called a ball. 3 balls and a strike. That clips the corner.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
And a pitch. Drilled out towards left center field. And there's one down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Bo Bichette in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Marquez, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was born in Venezuela. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Line drive. Nice grab.
Great hops right there, Boog. He timed it just right to bring that liner down, and he saved a knock.
Anthony Santander at the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Two out, space is empty. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Not close with that one, and that's ball 2. That one missed. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on deck for the Blue Jays. Back to work, 3-2 now. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Back after this on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gausman.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And that one fouled off.
Hey!
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, that was a really good job setting him up right there. Pitcher and catcher working together to finish him off with the fastball. And even though the location probably wasn't what he wanted, the sequence is what got the job done. Clearly late with the swing after seeing the off-speed stuff on the pitch before.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. There's the strike, 95 of that one.
He's been known to jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Line drive, caught. Time to check out the Rockies lineup.
The shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Two outs, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. That's in there. Strike one. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Ball.
On the ground, and that chance handled. Sends it to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Coors Field, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now singing. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent, as you mentioned, and maybe a little generous on the edges. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Struck him out looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one ripped. That's back there. Going, gone. He nails one out to right. It's 1-0.
Sitting first pitch fastball, and that's what he delivered. He guessed right, squared it up, and he made it look way too easy. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
At the plate, Alejandro Kirk. High in the air, out to right. Hilliard settles underneath it, drops into the glove. 2 down.
Batting seventh, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
2 down, base is empty. Here's Andres Jimenez. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the second. Next offering is down low. He swings and fouls one off. And that's in the dirt.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. Jays open it up with a solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the inning,
Leading
and here's the first
Rockies,
baseman, Michael
First
Toglia.
baseman, Michael Toglia.
Gosman back to work. Fastball is outside. Gosman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. And downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. And a drop 3rd strike leads to the 1st out.
Batting fifth, designated hitter.
Here is Chris Bryant.
Bryant.
One out, base is empty. Misses outside, and that's ball 1. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings here and blasts one left field. That's back there. And that one's gone into the bleachers. He sends a rocket to left. And we're level. It's 1-1.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now here's Nolan Jones. And delivers outside. One out, bases empty, and a run in. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one fouled off. One down, bases empty. And a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Thairo Estrada to the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on.
Nope, outside.
Tied up here in the early going. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that is that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Next offering is in for a strike.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Hilliard hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, center fielder.
And
Nathan
now
Lucas.
here is Nathan Lucas.
Let's go, Rockies!
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 down, base is empty. Fouled off. He was late. Here's a 1-2. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found
next
a
for the
way.
Blue Jays,
Solid swing
right
from start to
fielder,
end.
George
On time
Springer.
with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And the batter is George Springer. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Hilliard sizing this one up. Puts it away for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's 0 for 1.
Let's go, Rockies! Go back to Toronto, Blue Jays!
That one
Nope,
outside.
outside.
And it's 1-0. Right through there for a strike. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
Finish him.
1-2 here. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied 1-1. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
Now it's the right fielder, Sam
fielder,
Hilliard.
Sam Hilliard.
First offering, and it just misses. And that misses off the outside edge. And that one missing low. And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Jacob Stallings now.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
First and second, no outs. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. In comes the run from second. It's an RBI single. It's 2-1.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. 0 for 1 so far. First pitch, and he just misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
Traffic on the bases with 1 already in here in the last half of the 3rd. Next offering is fouled back. Clips the corner. Yeah, the count 1-2.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. 1 run across to second, but way too late. Safe there. The run scores from first, extending their lead.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Ezekiel Tovar now at the plate. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. Breaking ball inside. And that is ball 1.
Well, these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation
Michael!
is, here comes a fastball again.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-finger fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
Foul ball.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs, and hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Next pitch is downstairs. And that's outside. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
1 out and a runner at second. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here. He's already homered in this game.
Chris Bryant.
And that finds the mark on the outside corner. 0-1.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
Inside, just missed. Hit on the ground to short. Bichette whips it to first. Bryant out on the play. They limit the damage here, but 3 score in the inning. 2 of them on this 2-run double. It's now a 4-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back.
Leading
And
off
here
for
is
Toronto,
Anthony
left fielder,
Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Let's go, Rockies!
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it one-hops the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Drove that ball nicely, put a great swing on it, and it jumped off his bat. Kind of put it all together there, and he's rewarded with the double.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. That misses off the outside edge.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Let's go, Rockies!
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly
Now
up and
back
out of the strike
is
zone, but that's one of the
representing
hardest
Will
things.
Wagner.
And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
And here is Will Wagner out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Alejandro Kirk digs in now. Upstairs. Ball one. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. One run is in. Throw comes in and holds a runner at third. They're at the corners now with still only one away.
A couple of singles back to back. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach and the mechanics right there.
Andres Jimenez will hit next. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Two on, one out. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And it is 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Runner on the go. To the right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
So two down now, and here is Ernie Clement. Flied to right his first time. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And ball one.
1-1.
Blue Jays down a run. Hit in the air out to center field. Doyle sizes this one up. And that is that. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Rockies 4 and the Blue Jays 3. Back here in Denver, now the left fielder, Nolan Jones.
Left fielder, Nolan
Jones in his 3rd season, 26 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. That one outside, ball one.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
There's a strike up high, and it's 1-1. Swing and a ground ball. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
Tyro.
So digging in, Tyro Estrada. Fly to center his first time. And that misses. And that's ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
That misses the zone. 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase.
Right
That's just a
fielder.
bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Hilliard stands in now and watches strike one.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that
That's
one
a ball.
upstairs, ball 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Springer drifts towards it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Let's go, Rockies.
Marquez back to work. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Fly ball down the line. Jones calls it in, and there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Here's George Springer. 0 for 2 in this one.
Rockies.
In the dirt, 1-0.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The Jays trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop
Bo
Bo
Bichette
Bichette.
next up for the Blue Jays.
Let's go, Rockies.
First
Yep,
pitch
that ball went
just
out.
misses. Just
Oh, that's
missed.
upstairs.
That's in for a strike. And that's a
Ball
little
3.
bit high.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. 2 outs. Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Back here at Coors Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Jacob Stallings. That's in there. 0-1. Activity in the
0-1's the
bullpen.
count.
Eric Swanson up and throwing. Sandlin getting cranked up as well. Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Doyle.
Back to the top of the lineup, Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. High fly ball right field, and that is Springer. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. So in now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ball 1 there. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they'll do it again. And down on strikes he goes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We're through 5. It's the Rockies 4 and the Blue Jays 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Anthony Santander.
Let's go, Rockies!
Liner, and this could be trouble. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really
Jr.
good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Here's Bud Black towards the mound, and we're going to see a pitching change here. German Marquez is done in this one, and he had to battle. Nothing came easy in this start, but he leaves with the lead. New arm when we get back.
Now pitching for the
And we've got ourselves a
Rockies.
pitching change. Justin
Number
Lawrence.
61.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Hammered on the line, base hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. And fouled off. And that one fouled off. He wears that one on the elbow. And he'll take his base. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Now batting.
Here's the Toronto catcher,
Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk. Golden opportunity right here. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically. Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
That's down and in.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this.
Hit on the ground might be 2. Takes it himself for 1, and a run scores on the double play.
It's always great when you can add a run, but in this situation with the bases loaded, double play is kind of a rally killer.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for Toronto, Andrés Giménez. It's low for ball 1. And another ball with the go-ahead run at 3rd, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball. That's inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Ernie Clement in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging in something out of the zone.
And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
0-1.
Guerrero on 3rd. Giménez on at 1st with 2 down. To the right side, into the outfield, base hit. Vladdy comes in to score. And it's an RBI single, 5-4 now as they take the lead.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1st and 2nd, 2 outs. And next for Toronto, Nathan Lucas. And the 1-0. Movement in the bullpen. Victor Vodnik, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Alexander warming up as well. And there's a ball.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
First and 2nd, 2 down. That one missed. Three-two now, and that'll load the bases.
Perfect.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5 and the Rockies 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Nick Sandlin.
Now pitching for
Still
Toronto.
a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So This is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Well, one-run game. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. The shortstop takes the ball. That one catches the zone. That's strike one. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jimmy Garcia up and loosening in the pen. Green getting loose as well. Out to short. Fires over to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the sixth.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Tolia lays off down low as he digs in for the third time. Home team down a run here in the bottom of the sixth. Fastball for a strike. Up the middle, dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Bryant down. He's already homered here in this one. Gets the slider in there for a strike. One-run game, one out, one on. Breaking ball through there for a strike.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Digging in, Nolan Jones. Just missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Two outs. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. It's 5-5.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Tyro Estrada getting ready to hit. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Man at second, and that is out of play. And that's down and away.
Two strikes. Two balls, two strikes.
Runner at second, two down. And that one is lifted in the air. Lucas gets there. He's under it. He's got it. That is the inning. Rocks with a run-scoring double. All even at 5 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound. Seth Halverson.
Now pitching for the Rockies, number 54. Seth Halverson.
And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Leading off
0 for 3 in this one.
shortstop, Bo Bichette.
And here it comes. The shortstop takes the ball. Halverson measures 6 feet 2 inches, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round in 2023. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Santander stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And the 1-0 misses low.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And there's a ball.
3 balls, no strike.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first, and there's 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 1 for 3.
Let's go, Rockies!
That's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
In the air, left field. Jones makes the catch, and that is that.
Now pitching for
We're
Toronto.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
93.
Jimmy Garcia.
Jimmy Garcia.
And now the right
Leading
fielder,
off
Sam
for the
Hilliard.
Rockies. Right fielder, Sam Hilliard.
Foul ball there. Check swing, and he went. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And
Ball
ball
1.
1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
The 1-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of his zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. 1 for 2. Strike 1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th.
No, inside.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that'll fall for a base hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
Man at first with one gone. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle. Ball one, no strikes. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The throw won't get there in time, and they don't get the out. Two on, one out. Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon.
So he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
There's a strike at the knees.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw comes in quickly, holds that go-ahead run at third, and there's still one away.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it. Really important at bat coming up now.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ezekiel Tovar. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out, bases full. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Ball to strike. The pitch. Headed towards the corner. Santander racing after it. Couldn't get to it before it dropped foul. Left field. And that's a foul ball. The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Michael Toglia. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
The count.
Stallings, the runner at third. Doyle at second. McMahon at first. 2 out of the inning. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2. Outside with a breaking ball.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
2 outs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, look at the stop. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. So they get out of the bases loaded jam without any damage, and that does it for the inning. We look ahead to inning number 8. We're all tied up 5-5. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Luis Peralta.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Peralta.
Now it's the Toronto designated hitter,
Leading off
Will
for Toronto,
Wagner.
the designated hitter, Will Wagner.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Tyler Kinley getting ready to come on for Bud Black. Alexander also throwing. Just missed. Cut on and lifted in the air. Jones has a beat on it. Makes the grab, one down. Alejandro Kirk, the next to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that skips in the dirt. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Next pitch is outside. Andres Jimenez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. In the air, right side. Hilliard makes the move on it. Makes the grab. 2 down.
Now batting, second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
Andres Jimenez next up for the Blue Jays.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
That one not close. And it's 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Battling here as he fouls it away. That's off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Back to the mound. Into the outfield, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Just kept it
Now
simple.
batting,
Played Pepper
third
with the
baseman,
middle of the infield
Ernie
and
Clement.
took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Now Ernie Clement. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Two down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Pitch misses. 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a count 1-2.
Ball 2.
In the dirt. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 3.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Now pitching for
Back
Toronto.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll
Number
into the bottom of the
57.
8th. Chad Green.
Chad Green.
Here's Chris Bryant
Leading
now.
off for the
3-pitch
Rockies,
strikeout last time up.
designated hitter,
Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Bryant.
And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the air, out towards left center. It bangs off the wall. In safely with a leadoff double. Go-ahead runs in scoring position.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here, Greg Jones. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Next for Colorado, Nolan Jones.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Swings through that. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Eric Swanson preparing to come on if needed. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Tyro Estrada now at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Swing and a miss, strike one.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Now 1-1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
That one out to right. And a foul ball. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. And that's outside.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. About to see the 11th pitch of the at-bat here. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Here's a 2-2.
2.
Sam Hilliard in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Lined, and that's a base hit around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
But when you see that many pitches in it back, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
One down. Now it's the right fielder, Sam Hilliard. Fastball for a strike. Runner on the go. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Gone. That one felt good, and they tack on to their lead. It's 8-5. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Singy, this was a mammoth home run, over 460 feet, according to StatCast.
You know, Boo, there are only maybe 20 or so guys in the game that can hit a baseball that far, and it's absolutely crazy it's even that many. Such an impressive swing of the bat right there.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Chad Green is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Eric Swanson.
Pretty tight game, so they're
Now
looking for
pitching
quality
for
pitches out of
Toronto.
him right here. Got to do his
Number
best to keep
50.
the score right where it
Eric
is.
Swanson.
Jacob Stallings digging in for the Rockies. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1. Still only one out here in the inning. That's
Ball
down
one.
and in.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's even up.
2.
This one in the air right field. Springer pulls that one down, 2 away.
Now batting, center fielder, Brenton
2 down,
Doyle.
base is empty. Here's the Rockies leadoff hitter, Brenton Doyle. Inside.
that's inside.
And that is ball 1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 gone, base is empty, but 3 runs across here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he
1
was
ball,
sitting on a
2
fastball
strikes.
right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Whoa,
That's
that's
a
down.
little bit low. That missed by a lot, and it's a full count. And down on strikes. Inning over. But the Rocks bring in 2 on this big fly. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Rockies.
and here comes the closer, Tyler
Number
Kinley.
40.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Here's the center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Center fielder, Nathan Lucas.
Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Oh, 2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Springer in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
No strike.
High fly ball out towards left center. Jones sizing this one up and makes the grab. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So it's their last chance in this one. So up next for Toronto, Bo Bichette. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen, so hard to play catch-up.
Hit to right, and that should do it. And that is the ball game.
Well, I'd say we got treated to a good one. Gotta love a game when you get 13 runs on the board. A lot of offense, but it doesn't end in a blowout. Tons of really good at-bats to look back on in this one.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.